that have been gained for this Vayne in the top lane. So does that then lead to, hey, we're going to try and dive Ziggs repeatedly? Or is it just a case of, hey, CoreJJ is trying to match some of those roams? And being able to jump in on top of him. Oh, tumbled in.
He tumbled in.
Huh?
Canna, that was not it.
And the exhaust was incredibly late as well, so the boulder hit for full damage.
Yeah, good punish from Morgan on that one. His bot lane, here we go.
Yep, crash down just to try and get Kyeahoo out of here. He does want to try and take on CoreJJ. Will get him down very, very low, but they keep themselves alive.
It's full swap here. They're actually sending Tristana up to the top side too for Team Liquid, so they're doing the lane swap. Meanwhile, Ziggs left in the bottom lane there, does not have teleport.
All right, they're going to replace the Yordles, moving Morgan down towards that bottom side, as we can see, as now you've got the Cyclone coming on through. CoreJJ will be able to crash over the wall, but Busio gets in there and takes down the Rell.
Top lane, where Yeon is going to be the target. Now, Yike does have his ult back.
Yeah, only level 5 for Busio, as there's a rocket jump in, flashes away immediately. And the Hextech sweep does come on down. Yeon does have Buster Shot, gets rid of the Vayne, and there's the barrier, but it's not going to be enough. Yike able to lock down that kill, and CoreJJ a little bit late. The paranoia comes in though as Morgan gets in. The Gnar is a little late as he's looking for more. Busio was the guaranteed kill, but he does not actually go for it. Went for the big one, and that's going to let them all live apart from Busio, who will be caught by the very edge of the shockwave.
That could have gone.
Just hitting some bombs, I assume.
Yeah, because it's not like you don't have a leap away as Tristana, so that was the initial poke that we saw. A lot of damage, honestly, off of that first combo.
Another bomb.
Spike. Yeah. No joke.
He just doesn't miss.
You just hit every bomb. That's the answer.
Wow.
Huh. Well, that'll do it. A little bit. Well, Jose is just going to be using that spell shield, but the Cyclone comes down immediately. There's the Hextech ultimatum, but maybe Busio has gone too far, as CoreJJ will help lock him down. That is Morgan going to get thrown away as Jose goes in. It's a big Gnar from Morgan as well. Caliste getting taken down solo, but the Dustbringer is not enough. Morgan's dead. Yehu's at full health, and now it's KC's turn to start moving forward. That's a great dissonance to try and slow down this Ryze, and they do hold them at bay for now.
Oh, those flashes were critical. You know, being able to draw Busio that far under tower, and
Morgan went topside are going to be the ones to take it, but now might be Canna in trouble.
Yeah.
Paranoia going to come in immediately, and now Jose should be able to make this a very scared Vayne, and Morgan just going to pick that one up with a cheeky auto attack after Jose did all the work.
O button on the Baron, and Team Liquid trying to see if they can re-enter here.
Yeah. And it's only on CoreJJ and Morgan for now, as Morgan is going to get turned on. Great Narbar position, but I don't know whether it's going to be enough, as he's already taken down very, very low. He tries to crush away, flashes out as that Cyclone tries to hold him into position. And Yeon now moving forward. KC have backed away from the Baron, though. And they're just going to now Rell warp themselves into the mid lane for no... What? Why did we do this? As now Quid is going to be able to help lock them down. That's a kill over to Yeon, and that felt like a mistake.
That was certainly a mistake, Atlas. Right into the waiting arms of CoreJJ. They wanted to get over to the wave to defend mid lane.
Yeah, I feel like KC's control of the Drakes so far this game, though, have been pretty fantastic as Busio goes in. I don't know about that one, he's just dead. Wasn't able to click any buttons onto anyone and just goes down, and now KC just have to scatter. They'll have to give up this dragon, and can TL take even more?
They have to give up so much control as well. It means that...
Yeah, I mean, the KC comp is so fragile, right? You have to make split-second decision.
Not very Kizagen.
No, it's not. You have to hit these combos. If they don't get a stun to play off of, then nobody else is going to go in. And so the Baron now is the next threat. Busio, though, back on the table. Support death timers are pretty short.
The Rell.
Well, Core is going to get in there with the Magnus Storm. They look to turn this fight around. Busio going to be the first target. Mega Inferno Bomb comes in, though. The Cyclone's fantastic as they do manage to get a kill back, but Yeon is just untouched. Yehu taking so much damage, and now the resets start to come in. Yeon really feeling like he's hit his stride in this game, and TL, they didn't want the Baron. They just wanted to kill them all. Tournament. Yeah. I'm not blaming Quid for that one at all, ever.
Speaking of T1, we're going to do a little Baron here off Vision.
A little bit of a cheeky one, but they do have a lot of control of this game for now, and this Baron should just go over to them. Yike is going to poke his head in, but Yeon, we mentioned the Buster Shot. He does have it, uses it, and Yike going to have to just try and get himself out of there. Now the Nocturne ult does come on through. There's the Shockwave, but it's avoided by Busio just beautifully as they've taken down the Trist already. Quid now in a lot of trouble, but he does manage to at least take out Busio, but CoreJJ going to be required to stop Quid from going down, and the Baron was not secured. And KC just going to say thanks for the leash.
KC find the moment to bring it back with the Realm Warp that actually works out perfectly.
Yeah, Yeon took so much damage from the Baron. Yeon got so low for the Baron.
Oh,
TL.
wait a sec.
All right, looking for an angle here is once again CoreJJ finding an angle. That is a lot of damage as Yike's in a lot of trouble, gets the Cyclone down, and Canna is trying to get these autos in. kyeahoo is a monster, but it's a massive ulti from Morgan into the wall. kyeahoo gets Baron involved, and he's going to go down to the Baron shot as Canna just gets out of there. Spawn's losing his mind, and the Baron stays alive.
You know who wins NA versus EU? It's the Baron.
Buff, baby.
See, we're back at the Baron,
Yeah,
guys.
We're doing it again. It's Casey
We've got
kind of
it.
a cheeky ward over the wall, but they don't have any players. So this Baron is finally going to be secured by TL. I'm pretty sure we're going to need that that highlight reel, I think, in the package towards the end of the day, as we now have Morgan going in, looking for an angle, as that was not the option that Caliste was looking for, but that is quite a decent stopwatch. Still, it's just not going to do anything. He's going to go down. That's going to be an inner turret, and this is executive
Damage to him. So yeah, good tower dive from him. And
Oh, we've got another angle here as Josedeodo just going to give them the thumbs up in multiple different ways. TL now just going to look to end this game. First Nexus turret is now taking damage. Jose with Paranoia available. Yike is in a lot of trouble. There it is. He's going to follow him to the fountain. And the Nexus turrets will be falling. Decent amount of AoE, but kyeahoo goes golden. They need him to actually do damage. But the Nexus is now being focused. TL looking for game one in this EU versus NA battle to bring them one game up in the series. They're going to grab some kills first, and that is going to be that 1-0